Alright, what's up everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday. Returning on Attoney Trilogies. We're doing episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Ah, yes. Alrighty. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time away. You can't imagine how much I've been suffering. You suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Alrighty. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but about them breaks, couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in the tip of the hat of Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show the real news? Can't they just show real news for a change? Nick. The water pressure kinda is low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? I forgot about that dialogue. Good idea, Nick! Apparently Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick. Yikes, Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright, Alright. You know, Nick, we've all been in here for one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention it to many people. Ah, there he is. Ah. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we could spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Yeah, he is right. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry. Sorry? You're a novice. You only been in three trials. Hey, sure, you got lucky and won all three. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skills, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the only one getting angry? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha! Ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'll lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did every single one of their clients declare guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. The murder took place at Gore Lake, right? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your office and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate as well. But Nick... Alright, I guess we have to move. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gore Lake is in the middle of this park. I could see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Gumshoes over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. Ow. Ow. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yeah, yes, sir. Gumshoe's kind of scared today. Recruits. Ah. Eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth wasn't actually asked to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay. Mr. Head in Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gore Lake. In that boat were two men. One of them shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the reports came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine no one standing up to his side. Well, at least you are. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take his case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would have been, I suppose it would be if they had a witness. Hey pal, don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you to get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the trial. He kept saying right over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Who is this witness? Sorry pal, that's confidential. Anyways, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up on the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up with empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. What are you getting me? What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Gumshoes, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry pal, I guess you heard. Gotta go. Any last thing you want to ask before I head back? I guess the autopsy. Well, yes, do you have any information on the victim? Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We could talk more there. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Oh, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when you're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Okay. Alright. Wowzer! This is Gore Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzer though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog. Please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times though. The kids are all into Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Huh? Someone left some popper here. You know? You pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them all around New Year's. Hey Nick, there might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Okay. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? No, there you go. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. Eat. What in the Sam Hill? Look, what have you done now? There goes my whole roll of film. Ah, what? Huh? Sorry. Sorry, it's nice, but you know how much that roll... Yeah, them shits are pretty expensive. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, it's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much of a roll of film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you thinking setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those clever folks talk with exaggerated drawl. Why they must be dumb? Well, let me tell you. Just because I might be dumb don't mean we all... Oh my gosh. Nick, help. And who are you now? Who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of, friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejism's sakes. God, I'd rather sit through one of the Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay you later. I'm really sorry. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You're a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawyer lawsuits on me on that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and wrestle meaners looking things on you. No, not at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you say so? In the first place, go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two? Y'all can't come, y'all can come out hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I could talk yank for y'all if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lada Hart, but y'all could call me Lada. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh yeah, when was this murder anyways? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night of Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Yeah, I gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember when I seen one. So, what is it you do, Lada? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at the Country U, right? In the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have there. Yeah, I better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So that device you have stuck to the camera. That's device. The camera went off by itself when I fired up the party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. Louder? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers a loud explosion sounds. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to the party popper? I guess it would. Your camera, didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something that could be a witness to a genuine murder? Yeehaw! I'll go check the film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Oh my gosh. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay. Alrighty. I guess Gumshoe's still on that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Alright, let's go chat with him. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone see that? So they think that Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Oh, yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the one to help him. I'm sure he got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you could trust Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship for us too. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendant declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's always a reason. He trusts our investigations, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust and places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you could trust, and you have my word on that. Oh yeah. I guess we should talk about the autopsy. I was wondering, did you ever get to the autopsy report? Oh, that. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Nice. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Hey y'all! Lada! Wait up a sec, we got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them, take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I guess. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lola. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey. But I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'm sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell y'all. Oh my gosh. Lola. Don't let it get you skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was it the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do something testifying. Maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we could do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Okay, we got this picture. Looks like the police has given up their interviewing. Hey! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm working on my day job? I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance is a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was like, oh, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... No, not mine. What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I am, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Alright, let's go talk to Larry. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. I guess it was a model. I knew it. Well, anyways, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat! The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean Dad Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder. Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd shapes. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Or, she's my woman, you know? She was like, oh, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth, was your classmate Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to all hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been a kind of stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like his father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No. He's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He's always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on about a man's duty on society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? And we changed the subject. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is the article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from one person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we go into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Alright, I think we're done here. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia used to work at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected. Yeah, that was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sakes. I guess so. That old familiar clearing of throats. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You grown. You come to look at You come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something's the matter? Yeah, let's go chat with him. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see. Well, Mr. Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I don't think it shall ever come back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Oh, bitter desserts. Okay. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Mr. Edgeworth shot? I guess so. Who is this Hammond guy anyways? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DO6 incident. Oh, we're coming back to this again. DO6? Why does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trials for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that... Yeah, I remember this. That they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that the medium my mother... Yeah, that's the one. Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But, the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Oh my. The DO6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DO6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DO6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photo of my mother. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DO6 incident. Right, DO6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you were up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DO6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DO6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes, he was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose the self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gore Lake murder. Correct. That's spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're? It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DO6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs in the 3 days. What? That's a huge coincidence. Nick, what does that mean? Wait, when the case statute of limitation runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DO6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who's got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'll be about 50 years old now. I guess I could understand why he goes into hiding. It'll be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow up in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there would be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind of point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. We like Edgeworth. Who could have guessed this day will come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Gumshoes. Okay. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake. Nick, it's a big one. What? It's calming down. Whew, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I heard him running, but curling up in the ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth the letter request to Gumshoes. What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I could do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Alright, let's, Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file these papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh my gosh. Oh, right. He did seem overreacted a little bit now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check up on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Dun dun dun. Let's go save our progress. Yes, I will save. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything, man. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to be prosecuted. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? We could really be using Mia's help. We could be really using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Yes, let's head in. Court is now in session for the trials of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. They're ready. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think I would stand here where I'm not completely ready? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could you possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call the first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoes. I can't talk for shit. Let me drink some water. Okay, Gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incidents now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There was 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait! Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite... Wait. No, he's not. Alright. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect of him of anything. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. Oh, shit. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bones, so the shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts the bullet into evidence. Alright, so we got the bullet added. Okay. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Gumshoe? That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There was fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence? Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from the pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. You do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes. What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now? But wait, just bang your filthy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running the court anyways? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that person was the person in this photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I could come with. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I could call my sister, I might as well not be here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops. Court is back in session. Mr. Bon Karma, call your first witness. Yes. Will Miss Laura Hartz take the stand? Laura Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is the photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boat on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Hey Luna, how are you? Order! 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 I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. The red hair? Oh, you mean Lotta Hart? Yeah. Very well. The court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? I can't even read right. This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in this testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court? You know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts of her testimony? Yeah, there has to be. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take them on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Alright. It was Christmas Eve, just after the... Oh, I read this already. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really? I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant on the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyways? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This sounds really suspicious. Yeah, let's press further. Miss Hart? Could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. And he's... What the fuck? Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well, say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come. Oh yeah, I read this already. So you were looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I look out the window, I saw two. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Alright, let's press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You better look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Long Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure, I guess. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright? The witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm sustained. Yes, of course. Oh my gosh. Oh, great. Enough. I think we heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, Lala's testimony is fishy. Nick, real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? Sorry about that, the phone was ringing. I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I don't. Lotta Heart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in a contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of court. He's in the contempt court and must leave. No. No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? No, that's wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear that, Miss... Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! Order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Loudahart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's a contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering my witness. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Alright. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's effort either. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photo. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it cannot capture the faces of the men of the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Alright, we're doing this again. Yeah, you're right. It was a cold night and the fog was, Hey! Hey, Yaki, how are you? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Shout you out. Hey, Nate, what's up? Also, for those who know about Fighter, make sure to give them that hashtag wins. Go ahead. Yeah, so you're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise come out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. I don't know about that. You use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Oh, no worries, Name. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday, dude. This one better be good. Alright, got that part. Got that part. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? You was young. Oh, it's all good. Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Oh! I got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with the line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Oh my gosh, this guy. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press for? Of course I will. Of course we're gonna press for. This is make or break it time. The camera is at most importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key of this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning and point my finger at you. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard. No. He has every right to do that. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, so the camera was, yes. You're talking about this camera, right? You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointing directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Get her ass, yep. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Ooh. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph? I think it's the Gordy thing, right? Bomb! Miss Hart? This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. The sighting of Gore Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monsters. You got proof or something? Oh, she just snitched on herself. Let's see your proof that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Oh. I mean, she just snitched on herself. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? I mean, it's the camera. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken with a gunfire on the lake. I like her face, it's just like, And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when air emerges. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set up your camera to respond to loud noises. Yeah, it has nothing to do with meteor showers. Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all of you lawyers that smart? So smart that I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? I know this chick... Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that witness is an idiot who thinks monster exists. Oh my gosh. He just insulted the witness right there. Hey! But as she succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, and I know it. But what could it be? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from this court? Please revise your testimony. Here we go again. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Alrighty. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'll be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of the lake. There wasn't much to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hand, and I heard a gunshot. Another gunshot, to be specific. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Oh my gosh, this girl. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Montgomery's up to something, and I know it. He doesn't want to cross-examine her because, why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Huh, that will be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examining Miss Wright. I can't even talk right. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Alright. We read this part. We read this part. We read this part. Got that part. And I think this is where I present the article. Bomb! Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take pictures of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any signs of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing, and he is right. Get her ass! Well? Well, now that you mentioned it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there, you know? Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness in a murder, and y'all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is a totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who's shooting who. Right. That's why I took this photo in. I can't, yeah. Witness, that's enough. You had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Oh my gosh! Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting who. That's why she said she is gonna enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality of might, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo? Why won't Karma let her show it? I got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? I mean, that's obvious. Make her enlarge it, yeah. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photo, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why was that enlargement not been presented to the court? Objection. Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Oh! Snitched. You old fool. Ooh. Ooh. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? Show the photo to the photograph. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Oh, the music. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still can't see who is firing at this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I accept this as I'll accept this as evidence. Let me drink some water. Alrighty. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got your enlargement. Pause. And little good has it done any of us. That's why I request she not show it. I suppose that means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I need to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that... I can't even read right. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. This hand right here. Take that! Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. Okay. Oh no, I meant to put the. No, I put the wrong thing in there. I'm not sure this is one. Yeah, I put the wrong thing. I meant to put this. Anyways, I better think this one through. Mr. Wright, please hurry up. We haven't gotten it all day. Yes, Your Honor. Right away. I'll show you the evidence that's. I just said that. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Booyah. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on that lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? It's definitely not. It's not Larry, it's not it has to be the victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance of which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter. That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Broncoma, are you sure about the accuracy of that data? Of course, I already considered the possibilities of suicide, you see. Oh, he has an updated autopsy. Of course he does! Of course he does! I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders for the defense and the prosecutions to further the investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. He has nothing to say. That is all. Court is adjourned. Alrighty. Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake, anyways? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with or thanks Edgeworth? I know, right? He's so too good for this shit. Anyways, I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Okay. To be continued. Hooray. Yes, I will save. Maya. Hey Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day. Okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyways? I don't know. I just knew I had something to do. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. I think that's... Let's see. Questioning. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Whew! Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You could pay for me, right? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Oh, of course. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word what? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she did her best. I should check and see if there's any waterfalls on the local area. I wonder if I ever see my sister again. She's pretty much dead, so no. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Gumshoe is here today. Haven't seen Larry around here today. Probably off paying through the nose on the date with Keontae. Okay. Hey Gumshoe. Hey pal. The trial's today and... Yes. What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Alright, let's chat with him. Tomorrow's trial. So, Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Pokemon is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh right, he said something about that in the trial today. There was 2 witnesses, right? I remember that. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge any information. Right? Oh, right. I wanted to ask you about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. Oh, DL6, yeah, DL6 incident. Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. Ooh. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man. I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it wasn't for her. Seeing her get dragged by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth. Let me drink some water. He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail gonna be? No, don't worry about it. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Alrighty. Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent. Oh my god. I think that's pretty much it. Let's talk to my, or maybe, I don't know. Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Of course, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Oh, you could thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail on you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up for him. We gotta win this case, Nick. Yeah, I agree. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up a case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflecting, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started babbling any old thing that came in my mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Alright, I guess we'll chat with her. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I've been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything, I kind of convinced myself I had though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder, exactly. Alright, let's talk about Gordy. What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figured, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy's fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta. Go, girl. I wish I could be an investigating photographer too. Finish your spirit medium training first, Maya. Alright, making it up. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see... Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Varkama didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon that we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. Oh my gosh. Exactly. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what it'll be? We're gonna make a deal or not? What do you... Yeah, I guess we'll make a deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You're completely off your rocker. I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him. Nick, don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we could find a monster myth specialist. Let's move into the beach, maybe? The beach. What's that? That's the Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl's fiance's idea. She was like, if you put this here, it'll be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people, and that show's finished now, so she got them for free, right? Wait, I feel like she stole them, but whatever. Let's talk to Larry. Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a bit. He transferred schools pretty quick. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it though. Alright, let's talk about the big samurai. Hey Larry, when did you get that big... I hate how you worded that. Samurai. Huh? Oh, the big guy? I had that for about a month. Yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. Oh, is this a clue? I'm pretty sure this is a clue. The compressor was busted. That's probably the loud sound that she heard. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what. Oh yeah, it's coming back to me. Yeah, that's what happened. Now it's coming back to me. That's what I used to put in air for the Steel Samurai. I wonder how those hot dogs taste. I don't know. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it to the repairs. Oh, and here I thought you inflated it by yourself. And I think that's everything for him. Let's move to the next area. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, You didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Yeah, I was just thinking that. Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Alright, let's chat with Gumshoes. Alright, the investigation. How is it that the investigation is proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motives? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. I'm so tempted to say DSL when I see that shit, but it's DL6. And the guy who got the loan, son Smith declared innocent, was the victim in this case. Yeah, I remember him. Robert Hammond. They're saying that that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never really talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Alright, let's talk about Gordy. Say, Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in the Gore Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time wasting. You got time to go wasting. You got time to go wild monster hunting. I can't read for shit. Oh my gosh. How about a little question for me then? Oh? Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoes about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Oh, sorry. Alrighty. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Gumshoe, will aid you search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for fighting evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. I guess secret weapon. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now. Everything is in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile. Missile. Here, boy. Wolf, sure. I'll say Wolf. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us how? Wolf. Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my personal pole. So he fishes. That's pretty cool. We get to know what they like to do. Anyways. Okay. Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. My gosh. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed with our choices. Secret weapon number 3, excuse me. A metal detector. Here. Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know it. It might come in, it might have been eating soda cans. Oh my gosh. Which it will be. I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Let's borrow a missile? Yeah, let's borrow a missile. Can we borrow a missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Wolf. He's so cute. Oh boy. We got the doggy. I think that's everything. I guess we could go to the Gore Lake. Move over here. And what, like at the beach, right? Go to the beach, yeah. Hey, Nick. Missile's been at this strangely. Missile, oh, right. That little creature of the... Really? He's gonna call him that? Hey, I love the little doggies. Good boy, good boy. What's wrong, Missile? What? Missile! Missile! Whoa, stop that thing. Cannibal is eating my samurai dogs. My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry don't pay my bills, Nick. It's gonna have to this time. Alright, oh boy. That didn't go well. Bye, Larry. Can we borrow one of those things? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the one that I lent you. Department policy, sure. We'll take your pick. Which one would it be? My gosh. I guess we'll go with the fishing pole. Why not? Alright, can we borrow the fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Oh my gosh. It's like he knows this shit's gonna fail. Alright. Off to the beach. Okay. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot? For what? Time to do some fishing. She's very serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah, I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least that way we have some... Oh my gosh. Nick! How could you? I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. My leg. Oh, yeah, the camera. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, Lada. Don't tell me y'all on some fuels company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor wallet. Alright, let's move back. By the way, I'm doing this for a trophy. Alright. Entrance. Back to the department. Okay, so can we borrow one of those other things? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I let you. Department policy. Well, take your pick. Which one will it be? Let's keep the metal detector. Can we borrow the metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what is gonna be. What you're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything's possible. Anything. Okay, got it. Okay. Off we go. Oh, I got my trophy. That's my trophy. Borrow. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alrighty. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Oh, the metal detector. Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector has found something. Sure is loud enough. Excuse me. Some water. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick. Look. Huh? An air tank. Huh? The valves looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around the air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Yeah, that's the clue from what Larry mentioned. Anyways. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Okay, we got it. Alrighty, so. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Looks, see, how there's a string of flags around the tank valve. It's just like the string of flags around you with the Steel Samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used cars dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank to inflate something, I guess? You used them to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? The big puffy Steel Samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? I mean, it's right there. Look, it looks like I hit the nail on the head, yeah. Right? Right? Actually, see the compressor I always use, was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspect, yeah. So let's ask more about this tank. It didn't go as well. Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on, man. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Samurai up with it. And then... BLAM! The valve busted open and made the incredible noise. And that tank took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd. That's for sure. Okay. So the tank and the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th, so... the 20th, a week ago? Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in the boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one of the mysteries at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Oh yeah, but I just got on. Alright, let's go to Lada. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about the case no more. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us. Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Oh boy, you're not gonna like this. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I got the info you need. Y'all got the scoop on the Gordy for me, right? Yeah, we got it alright. Hey zombie, Lada, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy doesn't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist, no boy, is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge will make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Take that. Larry's air tank? What are you doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be my friend of mine, tried to fill it up. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? Oh, she doesn't like this. She doesn't like this. The tank along with the still deflated samurai fell into the lake. At the same time, there's your Gordy. A couple was taking a photo of the lake. This photo. Wait. So you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Her heart's broken. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dream. I'm sorry, Lada. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info, like I promised. Poor Lada. Alright, let's go talk to her. So, tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up in the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lada. We'll win. We'll win. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much of it as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Okay, so we got a second photo. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Damn, we just shattered her dreams. Poor Lada. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who knows him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. My gosh. Alright, so I guess we're going to the to the boat rental place, right? Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotto was talking about. Yep, you're right. Doesn't it seem it doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyways. Hey, it's a parrot. Oh, I remember the parrot. Meg, that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Oh, I already see evidence right there on the right side. Anyways, I think that's a fishing pole. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this up to you, Maya. Meg. Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Hello? Hello? Squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one on the perch. Keith. Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Oh my gosh. I have a different term for wet noodle. If you don't know what it is, anyways. Nick, what's a wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I say it's like a name of the pasta shop. That's another, I mean, that is a wet noodle, but I have another term for a wet noodle. But anyways, that's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello? Hello? What? Yep. He just went to sleep. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Alright, let's go talk to this dude. He's still sleeping. Oh, there he goes. Pasta shop? Yep, to think the wet noodle will live on it when I'm gone. My father started, you know, so that makes you the third generation. Meg. Yes. Tomorrow we'll start the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes. You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West have ever seen. Pasta wrangler the West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes. You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? This guy is crazy. Anyways, right, of course, everyone knows that. Nick. Huh? How long do we have to keep up with... Yeah, exactly. With this family charade. This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. I guess the boat's... Yeah. He's still sleeping. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here is the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders of spaghetti lately. I'm tempted to eat some pasta. Anyways, all the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of those boats." That's why I keep those boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man's the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him. I don't think that's gonna work. That's a lawyer's badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Oh, yep. I got you all figured out now. You're not Keith. Okay. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you run the wet noodle. Oh my gosh. Why do I accept that? I can't make that promise. Is that any way to treat your old man? Bah! You want my help? You come to the wrong man. Uh-oh. Now he's grumpy. Not to mention he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe we should just lie and say we'll run this shop. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? Oh my gosh. I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes. You bring the tears to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was it that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello? Hello? What? Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Alright. Oh, yep, I seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You could call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Oh, yep, the other night, out on the lake. Yes, yes. I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Oh my gosh. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Oh, yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang. So I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise. We need to know earlier than that. What else do I do? Oh wait. Maybe... Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. It has nothing to say. Hello. It just ignored me. What? You forgot Meg? You gotta call her first name. Her name? Polly. What you been? How you been? Hello? Hello? What? See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Okay, we got that. Too bad all she can say is hello. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Alrighty. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything? Important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number of the safe? 1, 2. Oh my god! My gosh. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will you? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write the number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yup, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? Hey, welcome back, Zombie. He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out his face. He must be talking about Gumshoes. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget DL6. What? Huh? What did she just say? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird know about DL6? We have to figure out all that. We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research for this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Gumshoe. Alright, I guess we gotta go over there. Alrighty. Hey pal, look, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong with this? What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at the Gore Lake? Oh yeah! The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How do you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is? I hope this pain... I wish you the best, Zombie. I hope you feel better later. Sooner or later, you know? Actually, I don't know who that man is. He's a bit of an all bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have no idea. Sounds suspicious. Gumshoes, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was Edgeworth's father. That's when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with the current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you could convince me somehow that the DL6 is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. We do. What's that? Oh, I got a little pop-up one. What's that? Sorry about that. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about the incident. The incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget, yeah, we got this. I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about DL6? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Yeah, no shit. Through here is the station Rucker's room. I'll give you special permissions to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the record room. I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Alright, let's go do our research. Wow! It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh? Thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Sure. Let's go talk to Maya. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator has been shot in the heart. That would be Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Okay. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he was still alive, he'll be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. 1 second. Sorry about that. Alright, so for the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been suicide. The murder weapon, the pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol has been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Sounds like this current case. What's going on here? Alright, let's check out the suspect data. Got any data on the suspect there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. Alright. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, did he have to have done it? Then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. The victim in our case. Yeah, this music is really good in Zombie. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much that he had brain damage. Ooh. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to? I wonder. He may be closer than we think. Yeah, I guess I know generally what happened on DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we need? Okay. Oh boy. Right. That's probably all we're gonna be able to find here. Now, all that's left is in the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad would do testifying in court. To be continued. Day 3. Oh, this is a long one, man. Shit. Yes, I'm definitely gonna save. All right. Alrighty. Court is now in session for the trials of Mr. Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyways? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statement. So... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Oh? Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah! Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. Is that mysterious boat shop owner? Yep. Witness, state your profession. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant Wet Noodle at Gore Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Yeah, I have to raise an objection right there. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. I'm not really sure. Yep. What do you mean? My, memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in the question took place 3 days ago. He could testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness? Okay. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat just came back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Of course. There is nothing to question my witness testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there's only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes. Mr. Wright? Of course we're gonna cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course, yeah, exactly what I just said. Very well, you may begin. Oh. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Okay, we got that part right there. We got that part right there. Another bang, yes. Let's press on here. Hold it. By your window. Yep, by my window. Right outside the window on my little shack. Hey, Carbon. How are you, dude? Hope you're doing well, man. And could you see the man's face? Let me shout you out. Alrighty. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tis. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. And he just said, are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Dead certain, Keith? He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by too. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him. That's Edgeworth boy. Oh! Oh boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial's gonna be over. Oh, wait. Okay. I pressed X, I didn't mean to eject, but I'm fine with that. Your Honor, we've proven in yesterday's trial that it could have not been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing the man firing his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his fingerprints when he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Yeah, there's a judge. I think that's the only thing. Your Honor, the witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his words is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Oh gosh. Mr. Wright? In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even the basic facts. If you said his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? We gotta look. Hold on, I have to look. Hold on, what do I have here? Oh yeah, this could help. There it goes. There we go. Yep, yes, we're good. There's nothing I could do. There's no good. There's nothing I could do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. After playing these on the 3DS, so we're seeing the art and yeah. Lots of people have been saying that who played the 3DS version. Yeah, it looks really good. Can you hear me, sis? Please, we need your help. Nick needs you. Tis. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. The court sees no reason to prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretations for the facts. What? No. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Oh, I fucked up! No! The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trials at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. Court is adjourned. I fucked up. Wait. Okay, I didn't fuck up. Okay. Who was that just now? Me. Okay. I was worried. Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen. You gotta listen to me. Wait. I just thought about something. Did he push the old man out? I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remember what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So, you say you heard the gunshot? Yeah, I did, a gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remembered. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Whew! Thank you, Larry. Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you're already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us a final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could have made things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor. If there is another witness, it is our duty to hear them speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak on my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. Oh, he did not like this. The court will adjourn for 5 minutes recess. After that, we will hear the new witness. Do I have some water here? Court is adjourned. I'm probably gonna get some water. Woo! That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, I was gonna call him Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night. Yes. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew in the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something, right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Yeah, you should have told him that though. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor on the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials. Perfectly prepare witness. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial. No 10-minute trials this time. We'll milk this one and for all it's worth. Hey, it was a 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now. All right. It's getting really good. Really good. Court is now in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last hope. Von Karma didn't even have time to prepare his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Alrighty. That night, I was out on the boat on the lake. I was looking for something and found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang! I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard this single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we came this far. There's no way to go forward, Nick. Alright. Don't mess it up, Larry. I see a boat. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And the old man just said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots. I'm so happy some people love Cervantes. That means all the male's drawings is not... It's never always. You've invested a lot of lore into your character. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what he said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts. What? You only heard one gunshot. Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Not sure. How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude. With my headphones. What? Oh my gosh. Order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That's a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I don't accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue? Yeah, of course we're gonna continue. Wait. No. I didn't mean to press that. I didn't mean to press that. Oh my gosh. In fact, I think we all heard enough. What are you thinking, Nick? If you stop now, Mr. Edgeworth will be found guilty. We have to turn this trial around. I have to be careful when I press X. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there was any other way out of this, believe me. Alright, what did Larry hear? So it's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it like really booming loud, like, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. Okay. You were listening to your radio at a high volume. Yeah, what's the big problem? Oh my gosh, Larry. Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem is here. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was possibly nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough. Is it difficult to believe this testimony? Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyways, what this mean is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshots from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Alright, so we're definitely going to press what the DJ has to say, I'm assuming. So we just skip this dialogue right here. I remember exactly what the... Alright, let's press them on here. What did she say? I didn't even know it was a she. Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ says do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I will allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care. We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she says, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Hold on, let me see my Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. And oh! Okay. Indeed, and almost Christmas meaning it wasn't Christmas. Yeah, because of midnight. Okay. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But that contradicts the two testimonies we heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hartz and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the gunshots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a contradiction, Your Honor. Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him, suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? I can't say he's wrong. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard the gunshots before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Oh, gosh. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Guess we have no choice. Look at this photo. This was taken by a witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture, Your Honor. The real issue is not why nothing is shown in the photo. It is why this photo exists at all. What do you mean? Oh, because, okay, I get it. Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Ah, correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why the photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is in fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were two sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night. Well, Mr. Wright. Excuse me, I got a burp. There's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Actually, we do. We have it in our court record. Please show the court evidence if you have any. Yes. It should be I just missed it. It's right there. Wow. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard two gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now I have just realized the truth. That third shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen the night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes and after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separate by 25 minutes. What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh. Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course, I remember. The murderer in the case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya. Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never outrun Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I got a hunch and I'm gonna run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We already got a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. The testimony just now cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So, you finally realized the truth. There could be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness photo. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fire on the boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on the boat. I admit, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photo evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo was midnight, 12:15 basically. No, 12:15. Yeah, that should be 12:15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain the two men on the boat. It's just like like he said, the Steel Samurai. It's like it's Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murder killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name, right. It's not Miles, it's not Loudheart, so I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't? No? Bah! Again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way up to the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that's the real scene of the crime? Was now on a boat. What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Show the judge. Well, that's quite simple. Wait, the boat shop, right? That'll be right here. Yeah. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That's why he could meet with the victim without saying scene. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake in the boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he started to head for home, he hears gunshots. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very close by. And where could that be if he just returned the boat? The boat shop. Yep. Mr. Wright, what happened the night of Gore Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think I start at the beginning. And I take it slow. I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got on the boat with Edgeworth and went into the lake, in the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Obviously. Of course, it was the murderer who took the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes. Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it will appear that one of the men of the boat has shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to the shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gore Lake. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker. I can't talk. Caretaker, quickly. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense had to say. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he has something very important to discuss with me. Something important? DL6. I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir? We are conducting the trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying I cannot declare a verdict under the circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sift through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a bit. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... Insert gay joke, by the way. Anyways, I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? Oh, I'm dropping frames. Okay, I'm back on there. A memory of a murder. To be continued. I'm gonna stop here. As much as I want to finish this trial, this shit really wore me off. We're making excellent progress though. I'm gonna save. I will continue for sure tomorrow. I'll probably go stream a little earlier. That way I could do the next trial after this. That way we could knock out this last trial. I mean this trial and then the following after that. And I think after that, that's the end of Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney. And then we could do Justice for All after that. Yeah, no problem, Zombie. I'll let it ride out for now. And while I'm doing that, let's see who's streaming. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? I don't mind writing that. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memories has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life, never. Oh, Yokaze is streaming. I could go right in, yeah. Let me, well, I saved already, but I'll save just in case. Alrighty, I'll hop off right here. Let's go to the title screen. Alright, and I'll go wrap up right here. I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow, but I'll be hanging out. Let me shout them out first before I do anything. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
れが決める女神が弾いたコイン何かが変わるサインゴールまでの長い距離